If I had to use one word to describe the Call of Duty Cold War beta, that word would be refreshing. Not only in the sense that this is a new title in the Call of Duty franchise, and a game no one has ever played before up until now, but it's also refreshing in the sense of its subject matter. Revisiting the grittiness that is the Cold War is something that Call of Duty hasn't really done since 2010, a full decade ago. Now that we're able to play in a time period that is very interesting to me personally on a more modern engine, I was very excited to play this beta, and even more excited to pre-order and get this game when it fully launches on the 13th of November. Although there is less than a month away from the launch of Call of Duty Cold War, my hopes and intentions with this video is to send some constructive criticism and feedback Treyarch's way so that they may produce the best game that they possibly can. During the Cold War beta, I wasn't able to play as much as I would have liked to. I had work on both open weekends and was only able to play for not even 10 hours collectively over the span of the 2 weeks. During this time, however, I did manage to reach max level 40 and played every game mode excluding VIP Escort. All the other game modes I played were very solid, some even amazing. I really appreciate the fact that they essentially brought back War Mode from World at War with their combined arms assault game mode, and I actually enjoyed their spin of Modern Warfare's Ground War with their combined arms domination mode. Although a bit tedious at times, I even found enjoyment out of the Fireteam Dirty Bombs game mode, and again, although I didn't play it myself, I heard that VIP Escort was also a solid mode, but take that with a pinch of salt. Of course, the quick play modes were predictably solid, my favorites being Control and Domination, and I was pretty disappointed in the lack of hardcore modes, but the game comes out in not even a month. I'm sure I can remain patient for just a little longer. Although most of the game modes were good, I can't say the same thing about the maps. I didn't really care for either of the combined arms maps. Miami is very pretty, but doesn't play well whatsoever. The grass patch in the middle of Cartel is annoying, and I didn't really like Satellite initially, but it did eventually grow on me despite still being objectively a bad map. The Dirty Bombs map was pretty solid, but the only map I genuinely enjoyed and looked forward to playing was Moscow. I also feel that maybe they should have added a 5th map into the quick play rotation, because playing the same 4 maps over and over and over again slowly but surely made me go fucking insane. And I get that it's a beta and they don't really want to release too much content, but I think just one more map would have at the very least increased my personal enjoyment for quick play. With what you play out of the way, let's talk about how you play. The gameplay of this Call of Duty has definitely felt different in comparison to the more recent titles, especially Modern Warfare. The TTK has been slowed down, the characters feel like they have more weight, the guns feel like actual guns with weight and kick. The overall feel was for sure a new one, but one that is definitely welcomed. The only real balance issues or quirks I can think of are that hipfire needs to be less consistent at medium range, the grenades need to have less of a damage radius, and the counter UAV needs to be a one-shot destroy again. I get that laser sights exist for a reason, but they made it unreasonably easy to get hipfire kills from 10 plus meters. And although I do in a way appreciate that Treyarch made grenades useful again, I think they might have went just a little too far with it. My main beef with balance during this beta is that the counter UAV requires 2 shots to take down instead of 1 shot like every other Call of Duty game prior to Cold War. The 2 launchers we had access to were the Sigma 2 and the RPG-7, the only useful one in regards to destroying airbase and score streaks being the Sigma. Ever since Modern Warfare 3, I've always ran an anti-air score streak launcher as my secondary to be a more supportive asset to my team. And every Call of Duty I've played has it so that the main launcher has 2 base rockets to work with, which was fine, one for the UAV and one for the counter UAV. But now, Treyarch has put it upon themselves to increase the health of the counter UAVs while maintaining the ammo counter for the launcher. You will now only be able to take out both the UAV and counter UAV using the Sigma if you're running Danger Close, or if you're running Scavenger and conveniently pick up ammo after firing both shots. I believe that Treyarch should either reduce the counter UAV's health, making it back into 1-shot range, or they could just give the Sigma a 3rd base rocket. Either option works, but the prior just makes more sense in my eyes rather than the latter. And in saying that, that pretty much wraps things up. Again, I didn't get to play the beta much over the 10 available days, so I apologize if I missed any overbearing balancing issues or judged a map unfairly due to a lack of playtime. Keep in mind that at the end of the day, everything I say in this video is my opinion and my opinion alone. And definitely feel free to share your opinions about the Cold War beta, or just Call of Duty Cold War in general in the comments. We, as consumers, have not even a month until the game comes out, so the sooner we send feedback and criticisms to Treyarch, the more likely they are to actually be in the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do be sure to leave a like, comment your opinions about the next Call of Duty game, subscribe if you're new, and most importantly, feel free to share this video around on Twitter or Reddit or whatever other social medias y'all use. The more coverage this video gets and the more it gets spread around, the more likely it'll land on the ears of someone at Treyarch. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all next time.